Hey you guys, it is Ninfa and I want to talk to you about getting rid of gnats in your house. So here's the deal. It's summertime. I know that most of us are not outside mostly. We're mostly inside, and so, we're not doing many picnics and things of that nature. But we left an apple out and we got gnats. Okay, an apple was left out and we got a few gnats here and there, and we just didn't think about it, right? You don't even notice it. You're like, whatever, just one little thing, no big deal. But after like 3 or 4 days, holy moly, I'm tossing out fruit that's sitting out, putting things in the cupboard, all the jazz, and then making sure the dishes and things are clean, right? But it just got so bad of gnats because they multiply every day by 100 or so in your house. Yikes, so gross. So I had to go online and find a recipe to get rid of them. So if you want to know what that is, I'm going to tell you that right now. The first thing is to make a little recipe. So you can use, hey Casey, how are you? You'll get a half cup of warm to hot water. I do hot water, actually put a half cup, put it in the microwave, make sure it got got hot. And then you do 1 tablespoon of sugar. I tried brown sugar. That didn't work as well, so make sure it's sugar. So 1 tablespoon of sugar. Mix that in. And then mix in 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. And then put a couple drops of Dawn soap. Not the fragrance soap, but like the Dawn original soap in there. Okay? And I just set that out in like a glass cup. And I set that out overnight at the sink, and it had a good amount in there. And then I had put one in my room because for some reason my room, I always have to close the door because our furnace comes on, and then I can't hear anything going on. I can't hear somebody talking to me or whatever. So I closed the door, and I think gnats started to settle in here because I was constantly closing the door all the time. I didn't have any space to go in and out. Anyways, doesn't matter. I had a crap load of gnats in those 2 glass cups the next day. Gross. Okay? And I actually kept them out for a week, and we've had barely any to none. I haven't seen any today. So they do get rid of them. Another way somebody said to do it is if you go to the dollar store and get some salt and pepper shakers. And they have like the holes that are at the top, so you can put your concoction inside and then twist the tops and put them in several rooms in your house. Because we have one in the bathroom, things of that nature, just to make sure we got them all out of our house. And you just put it throughout your house. And after a week, after a day, you're gonna see a huge difference. But after a week, it should subside and you can move on with your life. But hey, have them in your house and just put them around your room. So that's number 1. That's the concoction I use, because I've heard people say use apple cider vinegar, and then it's like when you just use apple cider vinegar, it doesn't do anything. They're just like still flying around. But you add that sugar, you add that hot water, you add that Dawn soap, totally works. Number 2, they have like these I didn't do this, but they have like these fly sticky things. It's like a sheet that's sticky on both sides, and some of them actually have pictures on it with flies and gnats on it, so they think they're going to like their family, whatever, and they get stuck on there and they could die that way. You can put that around your house too. And then number 3, your garbage. So during this time, you're going to have to, as soon as you put food or something into the garbage can in your house, take it out and put it into the garage or whatever your garbage bin is at, because they're just going to gather with the food and stuff inside that garbage can. So if you do that frequently, your bags won't be full. They'll be partially full, but it's worth it to get the gnats out of your house. So those are the 3 things. So if you want the 6 things, there's actually 3 more other things you can do to get rid of gnats in your house. I have a YouTube video. I looked it up. It's super short. It's like 5 minutes long, and that's how I got the ideas. But the apple cider thing worked the best. I did that one first and it worked, so I just continued with that one. But the other ones are a great idea to keep that stuff cleaned up. And then also I can actually have the PDF of the actual apple cider. Hey Shane, how are you? Apple cider combination recipe, which works amazing. So just note, don't just do apple cider. There's more to this. They got to have that smell, that sweetness, and the apple cider and all that for them to come. So that's it, guys. If you want the recipe for the apple cider vinegar for you to get rid of the gnats in your house, and you want the 6 full tips of having yeah, the 6 full tips on getting rid of gnats in your house, that video, I can send you that link. It's super short. It's like 5 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes. All right, guys, I love you. Take care of yourselves and have a good night. Bye.